Hi everybody! Live again from Central Park. It is beautiful. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Waiting for somebody to get on, anybody to get on, to make sure that I am being heard right now and I'm not filming a live video without any sound or something like that. There is, hey, if you're on, let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, there's that Trump whatchamacallit, ice skating rink that he built in record time, apparently, that he bragged about so much. If you can hear me, let me know. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, good. So I am being heard. All right, I just got done taking some selfies. I set up my Nikon with my phone so I can actually see the picture before I take it. It's kind of convenient if you're ever looking for a good camera. The Nikon D5300 is your best bet for really good DSLR selfies that you can see before you actually take them. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about being whole, especially if you are single. I think a lot of times we try and fit a person into our lives that might not necessarily be the right fit for us. There's some people taking a picture. 1 second. Walk through it. We try and put people into our lives and try and fit people into our lives because we're maybe lonely, or we think that we need something that we can't find within ourselves. And guys, it's wrong. It's not even, I can't even get into it, exactly what I want to say, but you are whole. You have always been whole. You are complete. You are beautiful. You are amazing exactly as you are. Thank you. And you don't need another person to fill that void. And the funny thing is that when you try and do that from a place where you don't know you're already whole, it ends up being the wrong person, and you try and force that person into being the things that you need for yourself. And that is not a good place to start, my friends. That is not a good place to start. So if you really want to manifest the perfect person that is going to challenge you and grow you and love you completely, after I'm assuming you love yourself completely, I would write it down. I would make a list, and I've been doing scripting for a while now. I don't like this lighting. I'm a little vain right now. I don't like the lighting. I look all like blown out. That's okay. I'm gonna love that too. But no, I've been doing scripting. I'm in Peta Kelly's Supercharged group, and she does scripting. So basically what that means is you write your life out like you want it to go down, like it's already happened, like a movie. And so if you're looking for a mate, a partner, somebody who makes your life infinitely more awesome, because you're already freaking awesome and you deserve an awesome person, write it down, script it as if it already happened. I met the most amazing person today, so kind, so generous, so loving, makes me feel XYZ. You want to make sure that the feeling is there. And you know, and then also before you do that, I would suggest writing out what you want to feel on your own, because that is huge. Look at these. Look at these. Hi. Look at that. Oh, God, I love it. New York City. So beautiful. So beautiful. So yeah, that was sort of what was on my heart this morning. Just that we are lacking in nothing. We need no one or nothing to complete us. It's already happened. It's all in here. And yeah, you guys, you've already got everything that you need in there Don't go looking for something that you don't think you already have, because you already have it. And if you're having a hard time with self-worth, look in the mirror in the morning and tell yourself what a badass you are. God created you perfectly, and He made no mistakes. And you got it. You got it in there, my friends. And when we start living from that place, it's infinitely more powerful, and we can find the people that will attract the people that are supposed to be in our lives for the right reasons, because they're there to grow us and to take us to the next level. And that's just what I had to say. I haven't had any coffee today, so it's probably not coming out all that clear, but I love you guys. Yes, thank you, Elizabeth. I love that. Meredith, supercharged sister. Woo! I love it. Oh, yes. The scripting. Hey, Meredith, how's the scripting going for you? Because the scripting is going infinitely well for me. I scripted, guys. So this is how powerful this is, by the way. I wasn't going to get into talking about this, but I scripted every single bit of coming to New York. I had a really fun one, though. At NYKO, I was on the plane, and I had been sitting next to these millennials, and we were talking, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to script getting off the plane at NYKO in San Antonio at the middle of January. And so while I was on the plane, I scripted getting off the plane, what the experience of getting off the plane would be like. And I was like, well, I'm going to get off the plane. The landing is going to be smooth. It's going to be super, super smooth. Because I'm scared of landing. That's the only thing in a plane that I'm really terrified about. It's not the takeoff or the flying or the turbulence or any of that. I don't like landing. It's like, ugh. So I scripted that the landing was going to be light as a feather. It was. And then I was going to get my luggage first. It was going to come out first. Peter Kelly does that all the time. And of course it comes out first. The luggage was there before I even got down there. And it was like a matter of a few minutes. I don't even understand how that's possible. I mean, I literally walked off the plane and my luggage was sitting there. That's crazy. Okay, so, and then I had scripted that I was going to meet someone that I knew down at baggage claim, and that they were going to ask me to take an Uber with them to the hotel. So I'm sitting down there, and this guy walks up, Brian walks up, and he says, I know you. And I'm like, you do? He's like, yeah, I know you. You're with Isagenix, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you look like a friend of mine, but I guess we don't actually know each other yet. And he's like, you want to take an Uber to the hotel? And then two other girls jumped in the Uber with us. And all four of us, I guess, we took an Uber together to the hotel, just as I had written it. Just as I had written it, you guys. So we're already manifesting all the things. What we focus on, we find. What we focus on grows. What we focus on, we become. And if we're already scripting shit all the time, why not script what we actually want to have happen? And then read it to ourselves. And it's not necessarily the specifics that like that was really specific, and that was sort of a joke for me, but it showed up. But you want to script the feelings. Like, yes, put all the stuff in there that's like the stuff that you want, but how do you want to feel? Like, how do you want to feel in your body? How do you want to feel in your relationships? How do you want to feel in your life, in your job? If you're an entrepreneur, how do you want your business to feel? That's the important stuff, and get really specific on that. And then in the morning, you read it to yourself, and at night you read it to yourself, and your script is always going to change. Always, always, always. Yeah, Meredith. Woo! Oh, 1 second. Not too bad. I had a huge script win last week. I love it. I would love to hear about your script win, because I've had some really good ones. Yeah, like my apartment, under budget, like, it's just ridiculous. That's so exciting in New York City. But yeah, so in the morning you read it, at night you read it before you go to bed if you really want this to happen. And you say at the end, by faith, this is going to happen. I know this is going to happen. And most importantly, I embody it. I embody it. It's already done. it is who you are. It's in your cells, and your cells are like, yes, this is exciting. And your script is going to change over time. Stuff is going to come true. I don't know if I'm like now crying because it's kind of cold out here. But your script is going to change all the time, and you're going to find new tweaks in your scripting. You're like, I don't know if I want that anymore. That's not exactly resonating with me anymore. So yeah, I've scripted some things, and as I have walked on and learned more, I have said I'm going to switch that up a little bit to make it more in alignment with who I am and what I want for my life. And yeah, so I wasn't going to talk about that today, but that's one of my most favorite things ever. And yeah, hey Casey, how's Africa? Oh, it's so pretty. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go get some coffee. My words come out better when I've had a little bit of caffeine. But I love you, and happy Valentine's Day. You are whole and complete exactly as you are. You don't need a thing.